because it just sounds weird bleeping it out for YouTube. Just looking at Koji stare at you, and you just turn and stare at him.
Please tell me you're recording this.
Oh yeah, no, I got it. Don't you worry. Alrighty, welcome to episode 2 of the Falic Exchange. Tonight, I discuss my prowess on the airsoft field, Aku discusses his inability to lie as the imposter, and we finally discover which lucky celebrity out there has Valic's heart. I am your hostess with the mostest, and I am joined as always by Valic and Aku of the Falic Empire. Sit down, clench your butt cheeks, and enjoy the show. Welcome, guys. Let's get started.
Okay.
All right.
I forgot what we're talking about.
Well, you got a topic list.
Open up the list.
I can't. I have one screen with you guys to look at, so I can actually look like I'm talking to you, and then this one's got...
Then do it on your
Me.
phone, princess.
Shut up, Richard.
What about you, Aku?
I did want to mention, well, really quick, I do want to mention I also pick up a cam link
There you
because
go.
what I have right now cannot do 4K, and I have a 4K camera, so I'm kind of wasting it.
Yeah. It's hard to deliver quality OnlyFans content in 1080p. Can't really see the crack. Can't really see the cracks in the feet, you know. Anyway, Aku, what about you? Aside from setting up the stream deck I gave you.
Yeah, I gotta do that. It's sitting right here in front of me. Not plugged in.
Wait, hold on. It's been a month, and you still haven't done that?
Dude, look. Not everybody can spend all day sitting at their computers doing stuff, so in my limited window
You
of
do
stuff,
anyways.
I'm playing the game. No, I'm playing the game. Or doing actual work. I haven't felt like trying to pull my desk away from the wall and detailing wires to figure out what to plug in where. I've got a nice USB powered port right there, but when I plug it in, it's telling me I'm running out of USB things on the computer side.
Yeah,
for
you
it
don't
to
have
handle
enough
it. I
resources.
can figure out which ones to plug in where, and I'm lazy.
Well, I guess I'll do a quick car one just because it's easy. People who slow down way too much to make a turn,
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
or people who pull out in front of you when obviously you're gonna run into them if you don't brake.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Those
that's
are
another
car
one.
ones.
Right,
Yep.
the person who pulls out in front of you and you have to slow down, but if they had just waited for you to pass, there's literally 0 cars behind you.
Yep.
So with you guys talking about cars, this one just kind of came to me, but the one that would piss me off every time is Jersey drivers. Coming from Pennsylvania, having to deal with them all the time, they're the worst. It's a worse state than Ohio, trust me.
Wait, RLCS?
Yeah, we were there, you saw.
Yeah.
But in all reality,
Well, I mean,
consistently,
I was in a coma in the back seat. But
that's fair. Consistently, more than anything else, the one thing that enrages me and makes me pissed off beyond belief, the people who watch me would even be able to tell you, is that fat fuck known as Gibraltar. Every time I run into his gigantic body and his stupid ass gun shield, that thing will take a full Kraber shot. It takes 2 wingman shots. You know how hard it is for me to hit 2 wingman shots on a normal, let alone the fact that 90 damage just got eaten? It is so annoying. And then he puts it away, and then he pulls it right back out. He's got the most OP ult in the game. He throws down a shield that lets him quick res people. It's ridiculous. And he takes less damage just because he has an eating disorder. It is the stupidest character in the game. I swear to God, I don't even want to know how many blowies he gave to devs in the back seat of the frickin' dev room at goddamn Origin and EA. But that character pisses me off beyond belief. For those of you who do not know, we just went and played Airsoft this past weekend. It was our first real outing during COVID as the Falic Empire there. How'd that go, Falic?
Well, the times I got shot were not when we were actually playing.
That's fair.
They were when I was going to adjust the target. They were when I was grabbing a beer. And they were also when someone didn't know how to keep their finger off the trigger. So...
wasn't me this time.
No, it wasn't. Well, wait.
Nope.
No,
I don't actually think he shot you this weekend, really.
I did not.
And so I just lift my sniper and I aim and I shoot. And I miss him by like that much. It was so close to your foot. I was
So where you were, you kind of had a hard time seeing me. So you're telling me that bad positioning isn't just something you do in video games?
Really?
Sorry, I had to. But it was definitely nice to get away, camp, relax, chill by a fire. I've roasted marshmallows using my rapier, so that was fun.
Yep.
For people that don't know, explain what a rapier is.
It's a musketeer sword, the long, pointy, thin sword that they use in like the musketeers, or that they use. Well, pirates didn't. They used a thicker, actual bladed sword. But yeah, I just kind of. Sorry.
Is that what Zorro used?
Yes. So I just kind of have one in my car, just, because I'm me. And we didn't have a stick for the marshmallows, and I didn't feel like using an actual stick from the woods, because then you get, like, the schmegma from the sticks on your marshmallow. So I went and I got the rapier out of my car and just roasted marshmallows on it. It was great.
The what now? You have the what now?
The schmutz, the smegma from the stick. It's going to get all up in your marshmallows. If everyone is ready here, we are going to get on to the long-awaited topic of conversation. Which celebrity out there, male and female, has Valic's heart?
Wait, why me?
Well, we're going to go with you, and then we're going to hit a coup, and then we're going to hit me. This just makes you uncomfortable, so like we got to hit you first with it.
Constance Nunes. I don't know how you say it, but
Who is that?
She's in Rust Metal Garage or whatever. It's a show.
Oh, it's one of like the Fast and Loud type shows.
Yeah.
Okay.
There.
Yeah, so Luke Evans, like every movie I've seen the dude in has been fantastic. I am not even ashamed to admit that I went to go see Beauty and the Beast for him and not Emma Watson. Like as great as Emma Watson is, like
Right,
they're like I love Gaston as a character, like the dude's awesome, and then they're like Luke Evans is playing as Gaston. I'm like, oh, I'm going to see that. So
that movie was good though.
Yeah, that movie was fantastic. So, and then if we're going more for like comedy, then obviously Robert Downey Jr. For those of you who know me, you know I'm not a fan of an Xbox. There's literally zero reason in today's age to own an Xbox. Like all of the games are on PC, and there's no exclusive good games on the Xbox. You have Forza, which no one cares about. Gran Turismo's better anyway, and is Halo still even relevant? Whereas we got God of War, we got Horizon Zero Dawn. There are so many. Like, the list is, just about every single game that's been in the running for Game of the Year for the past, I don't even know how many years, has been an exclusive by PlayStation, whereas Microsoft hasn't had anything. Well, I think us as PC players are really going to win out the most, because we'll have a PlayStation for those titles, and then we'll have a PC, and we don't have to worry about buying an ass box for any time soon. So, it's going to work great.
I will say this.
They don't even look like X's anymore. Come on.
I know, right? What the heck?
One thing about the PS5 though is they did announce that they're not backward compatible. So Xbox is.
They are. It's not backwards compatible, I think, with the PS1 and 2 and 3, but PS4 games I think are going to be able to be played on it. And let's be fair, who plays a PS1, 2, or 3 games anymore? And if you do, that's what PlayStation Now is for, so you can play those games.
Yeah, PlayStation Now in the PlayStation Store, they have a lot of those games remastered and that you can just download digitally.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, PS. You're right. You're right.
And it's a different type of disc reader and a different BIOS and all that's needed in order to actually read that stuff. That situation
came out when they were releasing the PS4 too, and talking about now backward compatibility to the 3, and people were going to be pissed.
I just don't get that. Like, why? Like, I can't play this game. Okay, when's the last time you even touched that game? Like,
not even that.
I played it. Okay, well then just keep the console you have and also get the new one. Like, just keep your PS4 if it's that big of a deal. Like, it's not that big of an issue. Like,
right.
I don't understand why we have 4K now and we're trying to play games that are 15 years old. Like, get over yourself. All right, so we are going to get bouncing on that one. This has been the second episode of the Falic Exchange with myself, Fate the Tatted Hate, Falic, and Aku. We appreciate you guys listening. If you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you guys subscribe and like the video. And if you guys are listening on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or Stitcher, make sure you guys leave a good review if you guys enjoyed what you heard. And we will see you guys in another 2 weeks for another episode of the Falic Exchange. Have a good one, everybody.